Hey guys, what's up? This is Small Child Rules here, and yesterday a shit lot of news came out from EA about FIFA 13. Like, I mean a lot. I mean a lot of news. So I'm gonna talk about the pro clubs news, since probably the main thing I do play is like pro clubs and pro rank match and all that. Like, I think it'd be Ultimate Team for my Ultimate Team experience, but I do play a lot of pro clubs instead, like in my spare time. So and from the news that they brought out on Twitter, they brought out a lot of new like different features for pro clubs, which is very I thought was very good. And I'm gonna share it out for you people if you don't have Twitter, or if you do and don't follow EA Sports FIFA. So the first thing after the EA conference, they decided to tweet out like a load of stuff. Of course, first being pro clubs. So first tweet was hashtag FIFA 13 clubs online pro progression saved on the server, not save files. Bye bye hackers. For me, I thought that was absolute excellent news. So now you won't like go into any games with like a whole team having against 99 pros, since I've been in that situation where about 5 of them in their team are 99 pros and they absolutely just demolish you to bits, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. Also, when it was save files, I know about 2 or 3 of my friends who are in my club, actually their pro save file got corrupted, so they had to start like all over. They had to do their pro all over again, which is a real pain in the ass for them and a real pain in the ass for us, because their pro would be like 89s or 90s, and then they get smacked straight down to like 70 odd, which is very frustrating for us, especially if they played in, especially when one of them did play in goal a lot. So that was annoying. Yeah, since now they've put it on a server, we will have none of that, and it'll be all proper pros, not hacked or anything. Second thing they said was clubs offline pro for clubs only, no more offline boosting. For me, like, I'm gonna admit to this, we've all gone into a kickoff game, put a load of sliders on, and absolutely just boosted our prop. I did it on my second account, my James Gavin account. My Small Child Rules account, I didn't do it whatsoever. So like, I was one of the many of you who had the legit pro out there, and it was annoying where now FIFA 12's been out for a long time, where all you get star pros who have boosted offline and are like 91s, 92s, 93s or something like that. So of course it's really ridiculous again. But now the only pros you'll basically see on FIFA 13 are people who play a lot of pro clubs, since you'll be only using, from what they're saying, you'll only be able to use them on pro club. You'll probably be able I think you'll probably be able to use them on career mode for be a player. However, you could only, but you get no accomplishments whatsoever from playing career mode. You only get the accomplishments from playing pro clubs. Next thing they said was clubs tune into human goalkeepers, no more assisted in clubs, tuned attributes and accomplishments. Goalies, as a lot of people know, people who play as goalies, them goalies are so overpowered. You can't finesse, even though finesse shots are so overpowered, you're not able to just finesse shot past them, because they'd just be so overpowered, it'd be ridiculous. And now, it's, I think they're saying like the people who play goalkeepers are not as OP as they are, so it takes like a bit more skill to be a goalie, which means of course there'll be a few more goals, especially with the new intelligence attacking. If you ever play like a bot striker, if you're playing like two-man team with a goalie and a striker, you have a bot striker with you, or something like that. Next thing, clubs now has seasons format, no more confusion, rank, points / leagues, get to Div 1. For me, I think that this is gonna work, because you weren't able to play. You can only play against people who are in your league, unless you play against people who in the cup round. So for club and like for league, you can like when you went to find a league game, you can't really find many people. So now that they've put every team basically in these five, I think that it's five. They're doing 5 divisions, like they said for the Ultimate Team, and these 5. I'm guessing they're putting every single pro club team in these 5 divisions. So now every player. So the first like month or two, it probably won't work because everyone will be trying to hop onto Div 1 or their personal skill rank division. But like then after a while, like probably during Christmas, you'll probably then be going against people who are you'll probably have the bed there. You'll probably be going against people you'll only go against pro club teams that are in the same skill rank as you. So it'll be proper like close one all games and stuff like that. But it'll probably be a lot of games throughout in between the divisions, in between the leagues to get up to divisions, not like the head-to-head seasons on FIFA 12. It's just 10 games and then the season's over. Next thing they put out was clubs online, FIFA 13 clubs, online pro and CPU teammate stats based off real attributes from players in top leagues. I didn't really understand this one much. I just didn't understand it because for me it's like it's stats based off real attributes from players in top leagues. So I'm guessing they're saying that you now might have the chance of being lucky and getting like say like Rooney in your team, or Gerrard or Lampard or someone like as a bot, and their stats will be based on their actual like from real attributes from the real players. So say if you've like playing one guy a striker like 80 odd rating, and then you're lucky enough to get like Rooney as your bot striker with you, his rating will be 91, 90, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, since of course they're changing all the attributes at the moment. However, it will be 91, 92, 93. It will be them. They won't lower it down to 80 odd because it's your pro clubs. But yeah. Then next tweet they put was clubs maxed out pros, more realistic than real life players, accomplishments and growth has been tuned. For me, I absolutely love that idea because the accomplishments. I started FIFA on FIFA 12 because I wasn't really a FIFA fan until my friends were like, "Oh, go get FIFA 12, go get FIFA 12." So I was like, "Okay," I went out, got FIFA 12, absolutely loved it. And from what my friends said, the FIFA 10, they definitely said FIFA 11 and FIFA 12 accomplishments are the same. But I think some of them said if there was any, like the FIFA 10 accomplishments were the same as well. So for 3 years running, every accomplishment has been around basically the same. So basically, it's just that the accomplishments will be different. Either different things you have to do. Some of them will probably be the same, but some of them they'll add more, take out some, change some around and stuff like that, which I thought would be very good because it's not around the same of getting your pro up in during pro clubs. Next thing they put was clubs. Matchmaking allows you to filter any's and human goalkeepers to your preference. You've all got to admit that we've all moaned about a pro clubs team we have gone against and they are using an any or a human goalkeeper. We've all moaned. I've moaned about it. Basically every single one of my friends in my pro clubs has moaned about it. We've all moaned about it. I think that this is good because now you like, because some people can score against human goalkeepers a lot and some people can't. Some people can play against teams that use NE, some people can't. So like, say if I play my good old buddy XI Shot to XI, and he can score against human goalies, and it's just me and him playing, we'll put the preference as human goalies on. Whereas if I swap to someone like Auchi Zumini that can't score against human goalies, we'll put the preference as human goalies off. So then we search for teams that ain't using a human goalie, which I think is very, very good, depending it's very good because you can turn it off and on depending on who you're playing with at that certain time. Next thing they put was clubs AI teammates get better as your club improves. I think that's, I'm guessing they're meaning that as the higher division you get, or the more like points you say, like you needed 1 point of a division, your team will get improved. Or they're saying that every division you go up, your pro clubs, your bots in your pro clubs will like be more. Their teammates get better. They're kind of reflecting this more in the online pro and CPU teammate states based off real attributes and players in top leagues. They're kind of basing it off that, but I think they're meaning it as their teammates get better as your club. I think they're saying so it's more clever. So like their first touch. So like already added new things. So like with the defenders, their new like blocking ability thing that they're putting onto the game will be, they'll be more clever on using that, or the first touch ability, or their attacking intelligence. I think that will increase on the bots when your club improves. I'm thinking that's what you mean. And then the last thing they said was clubs free agent hub allows you to play drop-in matches, looks at leaderboards etc before joining a club. I think this is good for super major fans of pro clubs who play pro clubs all the time, and that if say they're not happy with a club they're using, then they leave that club and they go to join another one, and that they before joining the club they can drop into, say if they're like I want to see what this club's like, they can go into like 1 or 2 games before joining it and see how they play, see if they like how they play and all this and all that, and look at their like stats and leaderboards and all that before joining, which I think's very good for like major like experienced pro club players to give themselves a challenge, or to be just go, yeah, I want to win every game, let's go to like see if we can get into another bad pro club and just win every game. So yeah, and that was it for me. I think with all these new club news is that I think this one's going to be much better. Hopefully they bring out like another. I think that is it that they've brought out. That I think that is going to be it. Like it's going to be that is all the new things they've had for pro clubs. But I wish, there's one thing I definitely wish that I know a lot of YouTubers have said that wished was that you have your club's more customizable, so you can make your own badge, you can make your own kits, you can choose your colours, you can do this, you can make it more personal based. You can make your own formations, so like with like head-to-head seasons and career mode, when you go, you can make your own formation where you have the standard base formation, but you can put it so some people are more attacking. Then it's like you can put like your right back and left back could go forward a bit more, or position themselves a bit more forward. I think that's about. I think you should be able to do that for pro clubs. So like, if like you're doing really well, you're like on a huge streak, but you're attacking loads, but you can't get a goal, and then they keep scoring from the breaks, then you're like able to push your defenders like a bit more forward. So like you can get the left backs and right backs to put them more forward, and then attack with, not like sit on the line where the centre backs, but just a bit more forward, so they're able to get the kick. So like say if the goalie gets the ball and like kicks it straight out to one of the really quick like strikers to make a break and score, then a left back and a right back could be able to like run to the ball and clear it back out to their box again, so they're able to try and tack, so then it makes more of a chance of them winning. But yeah, that's all the FIFA 13 club news at the moment. I don't know if they're bringing out. If they bring out any more, I'll probably talk about it in another Multiple Team Experience episode. But yeah, thanks for this has been basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you were pleased with the Pro Clubs news as much as I am, and my friends are, as we talk about on like Xbox and Skype and stuff. So yeah, cheers guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this out to your friends if they didn't know about any if they didn't know about the Pro Clubs news that has come out. And yeah, see you in the next video, being Lulz or Team Experience. I don't know what's coming out next, but yeah, cheers guys for watching. See you later.